As compared to non-working students, the youth who are studying and working at the same time clearly have more responsibilities that are laid out to them. There are more things to manage rather than focusing on just studying for their classes. Thus, our research was created.
Sa school, minsan naiiyak na ako kasi sabay-sabay yung di ba?
Yes, maraming nagbago when I started working.
Sipag, ayan, tiyaga, ayun yung pinakayaman lang namin, di ba?
Good day! I am Maxinos Baños.
And I'm Shay Canilao, and this is a short documentary video about our research on the effects of work on the academic and social aspect of the lives of working students. And now to give us a report on the chosen place for research, here is Marla Gamboa.
Thank you, Maxine and Shay. We are now here in Ortigas Center where our research will be conducted. Nowadays, the number of working students is increasing, especially in Metro Manila, which is considered as the educational center of the Philippines. One significant place in Metro Manila for working students is here in Ortigas Center, Pasig City, since there are a lot of business establishments open for them. As a result, the group decided to do our research in this area. However, to make our research more attainable, the group narrowed our perimeter to Pearl Drive Ortigas Center. And in here, we found 3 working students from Mang Inasal and McDonald's.
Thank you, Marla. And now that we know about the location of our research, here is Kay Hojas to know about our working students.
Thank you, Maxine. Now, let us proceed to our interviewees.
I'm Crisel Maris Andao.
Manuel Ogato,
I'm Marvin T. Tumawa,
24 years old.
Rizal, 19 years old,
19 years of age.
Currently working at McDonald's
sa
Tycoon.
McDonald's.
I work at Mang Inasal.
Nag-start ako mag-work August 2009.
Nag-part-time ako sa McDonald's noong when I was in second year na.
I started working here at Ortigas, specifically at Mang Inasal Tycoon Center at last summer 2014, May 6, yun yung nag-start ako working here. Tapos, as a service crew.
Kasi ngayon nga, financial problem. Para ako kasi, since high school ako na yung sumusuport kasi sa sarili ko.
Kasi I came from the family na, walang-wala talaga. Bakit ako nagtrabaho? Kasi tinanggalan ako ng scholarship ng school. Kasi yung minor subject namin na feeling major, ayan, alam niyo yan. Ayun, alam yung mga grades namin 4, kasi pinakamataas sa amin 4, then pinakamababa 1. And lahat ng grades ko major 4, hindi naman sa pag-aano, pero 4, 3. Pagdating sa chemistry, binigyan kami ng 2. Kailangan ang range ng pagiging scholar 2.5 and above. So binigyan kami lahat, buong klase yun, buong block, binigyan kami 2. So wala kami nagawa. Hindi kami makatakbo kasi yung prop na yon umalis na ng MU. So saklap talaga. So yung sa nakukuha ng 30,000 then, 'di ba? So kailangan ko talagang i-pursue na makapagtrabaho.
Yun po, financially aspect, yun po yung pinaka-reason. First, yung just want to help myself, yun nga, financially. Then second one, for my family para nakaipon din kahit papan.
Pang umaga ako, tapos minsan pag Tuesday, Friday, pang gabi. So, dire-diretso yun. Umagas, dyan, tas hapon, school na. Hanggang gabi na yun. Kasi tapos ng klase ko 9.
Ang pasok ko ngayon at Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Sunday. More on opener. Yung opener ay nagsisimula siya ng 6 o'clock hanggang 2 p.m. And then, pasok ko ngayon kasi 6 o'clock. Talagang sakto. Pero after nito, yung mga typical na araw, like Wednesday and Thursday, 3 o'clock ang pasok ko nun. Then, hanggang 9 o'clock ng gabi.
I work at Mang Inasal. Started at 12 o'clock in the afternoon. Then, nag-out kami dyan. Minsan mga 12 na. Swerte na yung 12 na kami ng midnight mag-out. Pero minsan nag-out po kami ng mga 1:30 kasi gawa na rin po ng maraming kailangan tapusin sa store. Then, yung schedule ko po sa school is 7 to 10 ng umaga po. Then, biyahe po tayo ng almost 1.5 hour para pumunta sa work. Then, start na naman.
So that's all we need to know about their personal lives. Back to you guys.
You know, Maxine, studying and working at the same time is really a challenge because it will affect the student's academic life.
That is right, Shay. A student's time and energy are not unlimited. The time that he should be using for rest and studying will be used for his time of work.
Yes, and there is a possibility that the academic excellence of the student will be affected. With that being said, to find out more about how the academic life of the students is affected by their work, let us go to Lian Vignola.
Thank you, Maxine and Shay. Now we're here to interview the working students to see how their work is affecting their academics.
Yun. Kunwari bago mag-exam, dun lang talaga. Tapos acknowledge lahat. So, hindi, totoo, sobrang hirap kasi minsan habang, naka-duty ako, nung dun pa ako sa Mega Mall, habang naka-duty ako, nagre-review ako pag walang tao.
Yung pag-aaral ko, dun lagi sa travel. I mean, dun lagi ako nag-aaral. More on scanning na lang ako. Pero, ang pangit naman more on scanning. Wini-workout ko pa rin na kailangan makapag-aral ako sa bahay.
Since I have the time sa work na 12 to 12, then I'm gaining my break, na long break siya, start at 3, then mag-gain ako ulit, balik ako ng 7. So, that break, I'll take that break na makapag-review at the same time, maayos ko yung mga yung mga assignments, yung mga paperworks as much as possible, yung mga typing works na kahit maaari kung kaya tinatapos ko. Then more on reviewing sa mga past few lessons na tinakal nung araw na yun.
Medyo, deansless ako dati. Pero, yun, nung nagtrabaho na ako, hindi na siya na-maintain. Tapos, scholar din ako ni, congressman, ng Mandaluyong. Kaso, yun, natanggal din ako. Kasi nung nag-stop ako, hindi ka pwedeng bumalik eh. Kailangan maka 2 years ka bago ka bumalik.
Since nagtrabaho ako, mas lalo akong na-pressure, 'di ba? Sobra akong na-pressure nun kasi paano pagsasabihin yung academics ko in trabaho. Pero since in first year, since pumasok ako bilang crew ng McDonald's hanggang ngayon, mas lalo akong naging positive. Lalo akong, yun nga last sem kasi mula first year, 50% lang ako. Hanggang doon lang yung range ko. Pero last year, mas lalong naging 100% na ako. So, habang tumatagal ako sa McDonald's, nakikita ko na nasa challenge yung sarili ko. Kasi habang nagcha-challenge ako, mas lalo akong strive hard, di ba?
Na wala yung scholarship na kailangan kong matapos. Then, yung pinakamasakit dun is I drop at least 2 subjects para makuha ko yung tamang schedule na meron sa work ko. Kasi yung schedule sa school tsaka sa work, fix siya, hindi siya pwedeng mabago kasi nga yung working at Mang Inasal is not a part-time job. So, kailangan dun ng full, hindi ko siya pwedeng mabago.
So that's how they handle their life as a student and an employee at the same time. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Lian. That was a very interesting interview. Right, Shay?
You're right, Maxine. However, aside from the academic aspect, we would also like to research about how the social life of the students is affected through their work.
Yes, since the students will be allotting more of their time to work, they might lose time and energy to mingle with others. This is a very important matter to be discussed. So, to get the interview, our working students about how their social life is affected by their work, let us now go to Karen Danao.
Thank you, Maxine and Shay. We will now interview our working students to know more about their social lives.
Dati, nagbabasa ako ng mga libro lang, kung ano lang, mga article, ganyan. Pero ngayon kasi wala na talaga akong time.
In order for you to get something, you have to give up something. So, ang give up ko nun dati, syempre yung mga occasion na lagi. Kasi gala akong tao eh. Ang give up ko yung time ko para sa iba.
Marami pong nawala. Yung hobbies, siguro, yung mga curricular activities yan, yung playing basketballs, ano pa ba? Yun, yung hangouts, nawala yun kasi nga, wala ka ng time talaga. Even in Sunday, ipapahinga mo na lang. So, yung mga curricular activities mo, hindi mo na rin siya nagagawa para i-rest mo na lang kaysa naman ilabas mo pa, i-hangout mo pa, kaya hindi mo na nagagawa siya.
Wala na talaga akong time sa anak ko. Yung pag-uwi ako, talagang mama, gano'n. Tapos pag nakakatulog na ako, ginaganyan niya ako sa mukha. Kasi wala na akong tayo sa kanya. Tapos pag dadating ako, parang nagpapaawa siya, naiyak-iyak talaga.
Sa family ko, wala na akong time. Umuwi ako gabi. Ay, umalis ako, madilim, umuwi ako madilim. Di ba? Very good yun. Hindi na ako nakita ng araw.
There's a lot of things and reasons na na napakalaking epekto yung nawala sa family ko, especially sa family ko kasi may bad at saka good thing na nangyari sa family. Yon, yung good thing nga nakakatulong ka kahit papaano kasi may nakukuha kang financial. Then yung bad thing na nangyayari is nawala yung trust ng family mo kasi yun, na-drop mo yung mga subjects mo, then wala rin scholarships mo. Sabay, wala ka na rin time sa family mo. Kaya yun.
Now that we know more about their social life, let's get back to Maxine and Shay.
Thank you, Karen. Now that we're done with our interviews, let us now go to Zerk to conclude our documentary.
Our group came to realize that not only is it difficult to become a working student because of the difficulty of balancing studies and rest, but it also takes the toll on the time that they spend with their families and friends. Academically, most working students tend to have lower grades once they start working. They have to give up their orgs or some of their extracurricular activities just so that they can give time for their work. Their time is very limited between work and studies, and they are being left with no time to enjoy. One of our interviewees stated that he had to give up going to family occasions as well as debuts of friends or school-related gatherings. Another interviewee told us that she only sees her family, specifically her daughter, only a couple of weeks a month. Knowing what these students go through, it is indeed clear that becoming a working student is a challenge that they choose to take due to certain circumstances in their lives. However, our interviewees did not let these difficulties of balancing work, studies, and rest hinder them from success. It is through them that we have learned that no matter how difficult the circumstances may be, it is always up to the person to surpass these difficulties.